You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand neath the pale moonlight. But don't forget,
tonight it's all about the people. It's such an amazing experience, interacting with fellow survivors, checking out all the amazing artwork.
The thing I'm looking forward to most tonight is meeting the other cancer survivors that are here. It's not often that you get a lot of people in one room together who kind of understand what being a cancer survivor is all about.
My twist on cancer really is life is short. I tell people that cancer is the worst thing that's happened to me, but it's also the best thing that's happened to me because it's given me a perspective on life where I really don't take anything for granted. I mean, every single day is truly a gift.
baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it?
The cause is just very endearing to me. It put my artwork and what my ability is to something that's good for other people. It was just a wonderful thing.
I've had 2 grandmothers who have passed due to cancer. I have friends who are struggling with it now. I produce art because I firmly believe in the therapeutic nature of it. And so this event perfectly complements my mission and what I aim to do with my art.
Jenna contacted me in January and I produced the piece within a couple of weeks. So it was something very inspirational and I had to do it. I had to jump right on it. I walked up to Hector and I said, you know, this looks familiar. Is this you? And he turned around and he grabbed me and he's like, oh, hey, all right. It was great. He's a great guy.
I got involved with Brushes with Cancer through Noreen. Told me what it was like to get paired up with an artist and to be a part of the event.
The entire experience of her sharing her story with me wasn't just her telling what has happened in the past, it's about what's going on right now.
The picture he chose is actually a picture that was on my Facebook page. This, I would say, is one of the best days of my life and one of my proudest accomplishments. And for that to come through in a painting, it is pretty awesome.
It is my honor and privilege to be your host for this event for the 2nd straight year. Thank you, Jenna.
I am humbled to stand before such a beautiful and brave group of people. Before I begin, I want to get a sense of who's with us here tonight. So by a show of hands, how many of you have been touched by cancer? How many of you are survivors? Well, we clearly are in the company of warriors, of fighters, of livers, of dancers, and what I endearingly call tiny twisters. Many of you are the unspoken heroes, the caregivers, the cheerleaders, the supporters who embrace us, who comfort us, who remind us that we are worth fighting for. I look out here tonight and I am in awe of the strength and beauty before me. You truly are in hypercolor.
I want to welcome to the event Ms. Suleika Jawad.
In 2010, I had just walked across the stage at my college graduation. I'd moved to Paris and started my first job as a paralegal, and I was really excited to see what the future held. And just a few months after I arrived to Paris, I got what I thought was going to be my big break, an opportunity to travel to Tunisia and to report on the revolution taking place there. But just a few days after getting this news, I woke up feeling like a bus had hit me. No matter who you are or what you do or how young or old, you never expect to hear those 3 words. You have cancer. Suddenly, it occurred to me that I didn't need to travel to a faraway land. I could report right there from the front lines of my hospital room on the revolution taking place right in front of me. I'm incredibly grateful to be able to say that after 3 years that I'm finally cancer-free. I want to thank you all so much for coming out tonight and Have a wonderful evening. Twist out.
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, Mr. Postman.
I looked up the organization. I liked the unique perspective in treating people. And so I chose to go ahead and get involved as a survivor. Got paired up with an artist as a spoken word performance piece this evening.
Patrick, now 2 years plus in remission, says life is no longer a video. It's a series of snapshots. Every frame, every single moment, every single experience important. Says he feels a responsibility. Says it's a loss of his experience if he doesn't share his story. Says he's promised to continue living, not dust to exist. Name his body triumphant, his fighting, his gift. Thank you.
This event just draws amazing awareness to such an awful disease, and it's an amazing time.
I think that cancer doesn't have to be a death sentence. It can be something you can celebrate and enjoy.
There's only one Jen event. This girl is Spark Plug. And next year, this event is going to have 1,000 people. It's going to be in a bigger venue, and it's going to be even larger. Jenna, we all love you. You're all good energy. Follow your heart, live your dreams, keep building it. Every day you're making a difference. Mwah.
You better